Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back today with another daily crypto update. Today we can see that cryptocurrencies are acting pretty strong again, and we did see a slight drop, but we're already rebounding from there. So we could move higher from here. I'll talk about that more during our technical analysis. But overall, over the past 24 hours, we've definitely seen some bullish momentum come back. And talking about bullish momentum, I have a very big discount going on right now to celebrate that and to celebrate this newfound bull market. So if you really want to be able to capitalize on this, that's what my technical analysis master course is for, and it teaches you everything you need to know about technical analysis. I have a huge discount going on right now. It's 70% off, and you can get that by using the discount code TRT70 at checkout, and that'll actually save you $500 for free. So you'll get the course for only $297, and we have a 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied. So you have nothing to lose by giving this course a try. If you're interested, link to that in the description of this video. And with that being said, we're going to move on towards our news section. But right before that, also make sure to check out my Twitter for regular market updates. Link to that in the description as well. And let's get started with the news. So first off, I wanted to talk about Samsung, which has now announced that they will start accepting crypto payments. And that's just some cool news. It's always good to see bigger companies starting to accept that. Now, this is one of many at this point. And some other pretty interesting news is that Facebook has restored Coinbase crypto ads and has no intent to block legitimate companies from advertising on their platform. Now, I feel like this is a little bit, shady because they removed crypto ads when they started to do bad, and now they're adding them back on. Whatever the case may be, it's a good thing overall, and I feel like there should be able to have crypto ads. Of course, there are some shady ones, and those should be avoided. But for the most part, right, I think that it should fully be allowed. And that's pretty much it as far as the news is concerned today. So we'll jump right into the technical analysis here, starting off with Bitcoin first. Now, as you can see, we did pull back into our Bollinger Band range. And at this point, we found some support at $7,200, but we actually have a nice hammer candlestick that bounced from there. So buyers definitely were able to step in, and we still want to see some volume come back. We're reaching a pretty high level on the indicators, as you can see by the RSI. So at this point, we're going to see one of two things happen. We're either going to start to see a pretty strong pullback, right, down to $7,000 or maybe even $6,800, because we don't have a huge amount of support in this area, and we never actually tested our breakout area again, which usually we need to do so, because if we look back here, we got our breakout and then we came back and tested that breakout area. So definitely it would be not uncommon to test that breakout area again and maybe test the middle band as well. But it is also possible that we're able to break back above these highs over here at around $7,700, and we actually make a move to try out a test of $8,000. So those are the two possibilities. We'll know over the next day or two what's going to happen, but we'll just have to look at our support levels. So right now, $7,200, any move below that is probably going to push us lower down to $6,800 or $7,000, and any move above $7,700 is going to push us up to $8,000. So that's what we can look forward to in the short term. But overall, longer term, even medium term, I think that cryptos are definitely bullish right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum, which also got back above its uptrend line after getting a red candlestick here. So that's a good thing. Very big drop avoided, I'd say, because if we were going to start moving lower, it could have very easily went back down to $420. That seems completely avoided at this point, and we're back to uptrending, which is absolutely great. We're also back above our middle band, and the indicators are continuing to move upwards slowly but surely. So I think that we're pretty much set up to continue alongside this uptrend line, and we could even start to pick up some traction here and get a retest of $500 pretty quickly. So that would be the second time testing it. It increases the odds of actually getting a breakout about $500, and that could lead to much more upside, up to $600 pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and take a look at Litecoin, see what's going on. So we're going to take a look at the Coinbase chart here. And Litecoin is also back above its middle band. We are looking pretty good on the indicators as well. Pretty slow price action, but we are still uptrending and we are above our middle band. So that's really what matters at this point. And what I'd like to see here for Litecoin is get back above $90, because as soon as that happens, it's really what's going to allow us to start pushing towards $100 again. And let's go ahead now, take a look at Nano. Right before I'm going to cover that, I just wanted to mention that the discount codes on my course are running out. So now's the time to take advantage. They are a limited number. We started with 100, and we have now much less than that are available. So take advantage while we still have the discount codes. Like I said, a link to the course in the description of this video. Let's go ahead and take a look at Nano now, see what's going on. So Nano is right now sitting at 32,000 Satoshis. Definitely experienced a pretty big drop here, like I predicted after we dipped below 35,000 Satoshis. So at this point, we have found some support. We also bounced on the 30 line on the RSI. So we could have avoided a drop below 30,000 Satoshis, but we do have to be careful, right? Any move below 30,000 Satoshis is going to be very bearish. And right now, Nano is just not the strongest, right? We want to see it recover back above 35,000 Satoshis to already, regain some better support. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ripple now, see what's going on. So we're going to take a look at the Bittrex chart here. And Ripple is currently trying to get back above its middle band, currently struggling a little bit with that. Indicators are still looking good, however, and we're really in this range right now between 40 cents and 50 cents. So for a bullish signal, we're going to want to see a move again above 50 cents, right? As soon as that happens, we're going to have quite a bit of room to move higher again and move up to 65 cents. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next crypto, which is going to be NEO, and see what's going on. So taking a look at the Bittrex chart here, we can see that NEO got a huge green hammer candlestick, very long lower wick. That means that buyers were able to buy up the prices here. We're now back above our uptrend line. That's a great save here. And overall, we're looking good. Indicators still a little bit flat, but I like the fact that we got this huge green hammer candlestick, and that actually leads me to think that we're going to see some more upside here over the next few days. Could start pushing pretty quickly back to $43 here if we're able to get back above this previous uptrend line. So $43 is our next big resistance level. Once we're able to get back above that, we'll see much more momentum. For now, though, it's a matter of time, I think, not a matter of if. So it could take some time if we're really going to move slowly along the uptrend line. However, if we're really able to gain some traction, we can end up getting back above $43 pretty quickly. Only time will tell, but like I said, it's not a matter of if right now. It's just a matter of how much time it's going to take. Let's go ahead, take a look at EOS next, see what's going on. So we're going to take a look at the Binance chart here. And EOS has been, not the strongest cryptocurrency. It was quite a bit in the spotlight over the last few weeks, and, it had its time to shine. So it's just kind of recovering from that. I don't think EOS is over or anything like that. But, it's just, in a bit of a recovery process. So right now we're in this big symmetrical triangle formation, as you can see by these yellow trend lines. And it would take some time, quite a bit of time, right, months to get towards the end of that. So hopefully we're going to start to pick up some traction again so we can break towards the upside of this earlier than expected, so we don't have to go on months in this range. But right now, still not certain what's going to happen in the short term, right? We don't have much signals going on. We're very flat. So I'd say expect some type of consolidation here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next cryptocurrency, which is going to be Stellar Lumens, and see what's going on. So Stellar Lumens got a huge green candlestick. It's been one of the strongest cryptocurrencies out there, actually still continuing its short-term uptrend line, as you can see by this yellow uptrend line right here. And, just acting very strong, right? Not giving up, continuing to push higher, despite the fact that it already got a huge run up. Indicators looking very strong still. I think that we might even see a move out of this downtrend line here over the next few days, maybe even, getting back above 4,500 Satoshis, which would be absolutely huge. And overall, Stellar acting very strong here, no doubts about it. Great buying volume as well. Let's go ahead, take a look at Lisk, see what's going on. So we're going to take a look at the Bittrex chart, and Lisk is still below its uptrend line. I'd like to see it get back above that. I think it'll manage to do so within the next day or two. Buying volume pretty decent here, and really for Lisk here, it's really a question of getting back above its uptrend line, and then hopefully making a move earlier rather than later back above $6.24, which is going to be our resistance level that we want to get back above to get our bullish signal. Let's go ahead and take a look at Cardano next, see what's going on. So we're going to take a look at the Bittrex chart. And Cardano is trying to get back above its middle band. Right now we have somewhat of a doji candlestick after the big drop, which means that we could start moving higher from here. I'm also going to go ahead and draw in our uptrend line right here. Now, that's a good sign, right? I think that we're going to start to see a rise again, and basically just a matter of time at this point, I believe. Once again, not financial advice, just my opinion, but I do believe it's just a matter of time before we get back above our resistance level here at 2,500 Satoshis, because our uptrend line is set, our support levels are set, and we just need to see how quickly we're going to be able to get back above that level, right? As soon as we get back above that, once again, that's going to allow for a lot more room to move higher. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next cryptocurrency, which is going to be the last one for this video. That's going to be IOTA, and see what's going on. So IOTA is trying to get back out of its downtrend line, and overall, we're looking good here. I like the price action. We bounced off our uptrend line, still in the symmetrical triangle formation, still holding that range. Reaching the end of this formation, however, so that will increase the likelihood of us getting a break towards the upside or downside, and seeing the rest of the market, I think, move towards the upside is very likely at this point. So hopefully as soon as that happens, we'll move up pretty quickly back to $1.13 and move onwards towards $1.50, right? That'll already recover a good amount of the drop here in the shorter term. And indicators still looking strong. We want to see that RSI start to pick up some momentum. We have a pretty clear resistance level actually on the RSI, which is interesting, right around 52 on the RSI. So as soon as we get back above that, we're going to see quite a bit of upside, I think. With that being said, this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my technical analysis master course. Once again, use code TRT70 to get $700 off for free and money back guarantee. So take advantage of that. Link in the description. Thanks for watching.